You ever want to know what there is to do at Glacier? Well, follow me. Hello, welcome to Vacations in Florida and beyond. We're at Glacier National Park. We're camping at St. Mary, Montana, which is on the east side of the park. And it's very difficult to get reservations here, but we got here in the wee hours of the morning. We snuck in at 5 o'clock, so the time that you need reservations here, and you do need reservations, and they're very hard to get. But that's between 6 a.m. and 5 p.m. So make sure that if you don't have a reservation, you can get in here, but you have to get in here before 6. And I recommend before 5:30. One of the employees of a grocery store we went to in St. Mary, where we're staying, mentioned that a friend of hers got there around 5:30, 5:45-ish, and there were guards already at the gate. So before 5:30, there will not be guards. You just drive right on through. You don't have to pay. You don't have to have a reservation. It's the best way to do it. Now, if you're staying in St. Mary, where we're staying, you got to understand that there is no AT&T service at all. And Wi-Fi is a premium, very hard to find, if basically impossible. We drove about 10 miles out to get a signal just to let our family know we were here. So just be aware of that. We're staying at Johnson's of St. Mary, and they have 30 amp, they don't have 50 amp, but you just can only run one AC, but it hasn't been very hot, so that's been no problem. And let's see what else. It's very hard to get groceries here. Everything's very expensive. There's only a few stores in town in St. Mary, so be prepared to already have groceries when you come. And because the grocery stores here are very limited on what they stock. So be prepared for food. They do have fuel. There's a couple of gas stations in St. Mary. Of course, you can expect the gas prices to be a bit high. They're not too bad, but they're a little higher than normal. And that's about it. So just be, if you're going to stay in St. Mary, just be prepared. Now, if you're staying near Kalispell on the other side of the park, that's a bigger area. That's where most people go. It's just hard to make reservations there. So usually you're okay with food and Wi-Fi and internet and all that kind of thing. So, but if you go to St. Mary, that's the least crowded. They have a KOA along with the campground we're at, and I think one or two other little campgrounds out there. And it only took us about 20 minutes to get from the gate to Logan's Pass here. So we're waiting for the sun to come up, and you can kind of see the clouds going by. And once that sun comes up, we get the pups with us. We're going to look around a little bit. We did have an encounter with a grizzly bear passing in front of us on the way up here. That was really neat. So anyway, we're going to show you what it looks like out here while we're waiting in the truck. Now also, up here in Logan's Pass, this is one of the primary areas they come. There's a visitor center here, and this is one of the primary areas people love to come. But you need to come here early because the parking lot's filling up fast. It's just 6:05 right now, and there's a few parking spots left, but I would get here before 6:30 for sure, but 6 o'clock would keep you safe. It's a little cloudy today, and we're in the middle of it. It's off and on. I'm really kind of waiting on the sun to burn off some of these clouds. Don't know if it'll happen. It's almost 7 o'clock. As you can see, it's hard to see anything around here. That's coming and going. More coming and going. I'm trying to get something. Got some beautiful flowers here. Cruises on those boats. We're not doing that. It's a bit too hazy. And we've got the puppies. They don't allow doggies. It's very smoky hazy here. I believe there's a fire on the east side of the park. It's not too far away. Not in the park. There's the sun. Beautiful lake. It's too bad the sun ain't shining like normal. There's a baby cub. See the cub? And of course you gotta stop right in the shot. That's what you don't want to do, is stop in the middle of the road, but you got to when you see a bear. But now we're heading up to Babb. We came out at the St. Mary's entrance. We're still on the east side of the park. And we're heading north to Babb, which is 8 miles north of the entrance at St. Mary. And there you do not need a reservation. Apparently that's the main section of the park. And it's going to be crowded over here at Mini Glacier. And we just pulled in. And take a look. This is the line going into the gate, by the way. So I would have to say yes. I don't know if they're limiting how many people in the park or what's going on. But anyway, we're going to stay in line and we'll let you know. Alright, so it was a construction delay because it got 11 miles closed off